And that's DB. I'm Ravi Lula here at Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill. It's time for Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook. Warhorse Sportsbook, no bets, no glory. Make sure you get out to the casinos in Nebraska or Lincoln. You can place your sports bets live and in person at the casinos. Also, make sure you download the app because they got a little bet builder on there. You can put it all together. You just walk right in, scan that QR code. You are good to go. Warhorse Sportsbook is the place to be. D. Bizzle.
I have a question.
What's up?
If I want to say it won't be due to like lack of whatever, is it D-O or D-U-E?
It won't be due to D-U-E. Yeah.
All right.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. I got some games I want to talk about.
Me too.
What? College or NFL? Where do you want to start?
I'm not telling.
Okay, I'm going to start college then. If that's okay.
It's fine.
Is that all right with you?
Yes.
You seem very hurt right now. You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me?
I was like,
you seem very hurt right now. You're gonna.
One of these days,
I want you to go through what Dylan went through by getting hit in the kidney.
One of these days, you're
just like your whole lower body can like shut down.
You're just gonna pop me.
Now that was tough.
Yeah.
That was a shot he took.
Well, we've seen that in boxing before, right? Where
you get buckled.
And then people who don't really know what they're watching are like, "Oh, he took a dive." It's like, nope.
Yeah.
That's a kidney shot.
Roy Jones, Virgil Hill.
Sometimes takes like 30 seconds, sometimes takes like 3 minutes, and then your body's just like, we are done
De La
here.
Hoya took one from Bernard Hopkins.
Just shut it down.
Yep.
There's a couple stinky lines out there in college this week.
What do we got? Operation Stinkville.
Number one stinky line for me. We have number 17, Iowa State, 7-1. Going to Kansas, 2-6. Iowa State is only a 3-point favorite to stinky Kansas.
Yeah.
That line stinks to high heaven.
Yeah.
So here's the $1 million question. Do they know something or is it free money?
I would take the Jayhawks.
I'm taking Iowa State.
Go ahead.
I want Iowa State.
That would be a Brian Edwards play. Because if it looks too good to be easy, I'm usually the other way.
I want to take the free money, and you're like, what do they know?
Yeah.
Usually, right?
Yeah.
That's what you were doing yesterday with the Raven. You're like, -6, should be -9. Something stinks here.
Yeah, they wanted you to take the Ravens.
I was like, just give me the over.
Yeah. Safe as a kitten you were.
Come sail away with me.
Yeah.
Another stinky line.
Now, what I want you to do with those winnings you made is go buy me a fish sandwich. For tomorrow, not today.
What do you want a fish sandwich for?
I just craving a
fish sandwich?
Yeah.
I told somebody that you were like a Long John Silver's guy, and they were mortified.
I know. So remember.
I think it was Natasha. I think it was Natasha.
Now, full disclosure.
Yeah.
It needs context. I was ashamed to say it out loud.
You were. I didn't
even want to say it on air.
And I'll go like once a year, he'll go and just spend like $30 there.
Yeah.
And then won't go back for another year.
Yeah.
It's like your secret shame.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it out loud. I was like, yeah. Do you know what restaurant I low-key like?
It's all right. You just got to own it. That's okay.
Yeah, take the Jayhawks. Robbie.
I'm not. I'm taking the free money.
I'm not.
You know another line that is stinky.
All right.
Couple of former Big 12 teams here. Oklahoma at Missouri. Oklahoma, famously not that good at football this year. Sorry, Timos. Missouri. A little bit.
Oh, he's been out. He cares.
Not a Venables guy.
Yeah.
Missouri, pretty decent at football this year.
Mm-hmm.
6-2. They are ranked at home. Guess what? They're a 3-point dog to the Sooners.
Yeah.
So you're taking the Sooners because you're like, they know something.
100%.
I'm taking Missouri because I'm like, hey, that line stinks to high heavens.
Yep. So far, I am Team Danny Manning in the Miracles and my man Shu Kennedy. KUNOU.
Ooh. Was that Cynthia?
No, I think that's Jess.
Oh, it is.
How mad was
No,
she?
that was Cynthia.
Was it Cynthia?
Nailed it.
Ooh.
We were probably talking about Detroit.
No, it was that I asked a good question.
Oh, that's right. It was unusual. That's why she was so caught off guard by it.
Yeah, great question.
That great question, that was to me. Did you know that from Coach Manning? He was like, hey, good question, Ravi. Let's get to some of these other ones here today. Another line that's a little stinky. Team I like a lot. Can you guess which one it is?
Florida State.
No. That line's not big enough.
Was it 20?
26.5. You can make that 100.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, that team sucks. I don't know what to tell you.
Ravi here for being out on FSU.
That team is terrible.
Who is it?
My guys, Kalani Sitake, BYU, -3. I know it's the Holy War. BYU's a lot better than Utah.
How is Utah going to score?
That's my point. That team is a lot better than Utah.
I would run, don't walk. Because, number one,
-3. I'm taking that all day.
Utah might be the single greatest disappointment in college football this year.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, a lot of it has been due to injury, but there have been few teams less disappointing or more disappointing than Utah.
And nothing that they wanted is still on the table.
But you have to be extremely careful with those games.
Yeah. With especially that one, that there is you think there's animosity in some of these rivalry games. That one's bad.
Yeah.
And so that's the only thing that gives me any hesitation. I just think BYU's way, way better than Utah this year. I want that -3. Not as stinky.
You love these guys. I'm surprised you haven't gotten to this.
Who?
And maybe you will.
My honkin' for monkin'?
Their counterpart.
Navy.
Yes.
Ooh, what's the line on that one? I don't have it on my sheet.
Just a small fave, -3 at 4-4 South Florida.
Yeah, give me Navy. Give me Navy on that one.
Does that seem?
It seems stinky.
Seems a little low.
Seems a lot low because Navy's good.
Yeah.
Navy's very good. Outside of that,
they may be reeling a little bit.
I mean, outside of that whooping that they took at Notre Dame, but Notre Dame's pretty good. I don't think there's a ton of shame there. The other one, I do want to talk about Army. Even though we're not sure on the status of Bryson Daly yet, -4 feels like free money against North Texas. I know North Texas is okay, but Army's winning that game.
Kind of like North Texas.
I mean, you're going to be wrong a lot this week.
Who's playing quarterback?
Doesn't matter.
Wow, just defiant.
Doesn't matter.
How is Minnesota only 6 at Rutgers?
Jeff Monken, that's my guy. Minnesota -6. I mean, that's one of those.
Minnesota was favored at Illinois.
I understand that, which was stinky, and you were right on that one. But
you say that a lot.
Nah, not that much. I try not to. I try to avoid it as much as possible.
I'm going to give you another one,
Which one?
You like home dogs?
Sometimes. Depends on who it is.
I think Texas Tech has got it figured out.
Ooh, Colorado -4, Texas Tech.
They will beat Colorado.
They are on my list. That game is on my list. Is interesting.
They will beat Colorado.
I think that's a stay away for me.
Is it?
Yeah, just because
Come stay away. Come stay away. Come stay.
I think it's sail away.
Yeah, whatever.
We're close, so that's all right. Big sticks guy, huh?
No.
Not a big sticks guy?
Roboto, that one.
Domo Arigato?
Yeah, that one.
Mr. Roboto?
Stop it.
I will not stop it.
Do you want to get to Kurt quick?
That's a stay away from me. Real quick before we get to Kurt. I want 2 games. Georgia -2.5 Ole Miss.
Give me the Bulldogs.
Alabama -2.5 LSU. That one's tough. I think that's the toughest game of the week to figure out. First time game day's been at LSU in 5 years.
They're so bad defensively.
I don't trust the makeup of. I don't trust the mentality of Alabama.
Reluctantly, I'll take the Crimson Tide.
Give me LSU in that one. I want the home.
I tell you, if Alabama loses, you better go check on your boy.
Hey, I'm happy if he ends up somewhere else.
You better go check on your boy because he is not getting any help from the Paul Feinbaums of the world.
Give me Ole Miss +2.5 and LSU +2.5. Give me the plus money or the plus points on the road. Let's get to Kurt real quick. That was Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook. No bets, no glory. Get to warhorsecasino.com for more details and a full list of house rules. Kurt, what's going on, bud?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Kurt, what's up, buddy? How we doing?
Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
When was the last time Nebraska had a quarterback whose skill set would be described as pass first, run second? Because we have tried running different offensive schemes that had quarterback run game in it, but then when we have to pass, that aspect of the offense was lacking, and it killed us in whatever. I'm just wondering, until we got Raiola, have we really had a pass first quarterback?
I mean, you have to probably go with Gans or Taylor.
So you got to go back to Callahan. You got to go back to Callahan, I think.
That's what I was thinking.
It's been a while. So you think? So we're just suffering from not knowing what to do with it, right, Kurt?
Right.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
There might be something to that.
There's, I mean, what do we say? Sometimes you don't know how to handle good things or handle nice things.
You got to be able to receive nice things.
And listen, I get it hasn't always been perfect, and there's some struggles that need figured out for sure. But part of it is maybe we're just not used to how it looks.
Yeah. I need to get used to that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Always got to get used to our next guest, Matt Verzal, as we wrap up the show here on Hurrdat Sports Radio. Coming up next.